Welcome back my students to a brand new episode of Comic Class, and in today's video we will be looking at modern Batman. This will be covering Rebirth up to the current issues, which at the moment of this video is issue 130. We will be taking a look over his strength, speed, tech and durability, so without further ado let's get started with the video. Strength. Modern Batman's strength feats include him holding onto the edge of a helicopter landing building, defeating Solomon Grundy, able to fight a close fight with Bane and lose and win on some occasions, can land on a moving train, can fight Amygdala and Solomon Grundy both and come out a little bruised but still won the 2-on-1 brawl. Catwoman also helps Batman in a fight with Amygdala and does well against him, putting the fight against him not too high in skill. Tricked Bane with Catwoman and fought a 2-on-1 against him with him not using Venom. Catwoman puts up a fight but gets defeated after. Batman defeats Bane, putting his base strength above Bane without Venom. During the James Tynion era and beyond we have strength feats such as Batman punching Ricardo's hand, which Simon Saint says he's seen Ricardo bend steel. This is impressive because Batman shows no damage afterwards after the punch. He fought multiple fights against Sean Mahoney aka Peacekeeper 01. This is impressive because even Peacekeeper X fought against him with better armor and tech and lost to Peacekeeper 01, and Batman in the end of the story arc was able to defeat Sean Mahoney and get the victory. Batman was consistently shown to be equal to and even greater than Peacekeeper 01, despite Sean stating his suit just keeps getting better over time that he fights Batman, meaning Batman needed to improve or use more skill during their multiple fights. Batman also has the strength to kick down a 400-pound wall of muscle American Samoa Miracle Molly calls Breaker. Damian was able to one-shot Geoforce, which Batman, who scales way beyond Damian, should easily be able to do the same. Speed. Batman has shown to easily be able to avoid and dodge gunfire by single and multiple guns at once, only being tagged when he's caught off guard or being mentally affected by trying to help someone or something that affects him mentally. Can dodge an attack thrown by Gotham. Can dodge an entire army of people shooting at him in multiple pages, showing this is a common thing he can do in the battlefield. Can dodge a bullet fired without him seeing it from the other side of the door. Gets tagged afterwards when multiple bullets are fired from where he can't see. Able to dodge gunfire from some of his Rouge's gallery while disguised. Can dodge gunfire from Hush at point blank range. Can dodge laser beams from the Magi Stretty robots while fighting and defeating multiple of them. Able to fight and keep up with Sean Mahoney and Peacekeeper X aka Ricardo, which is impressive since Sean speed blitzed Ricardo whole team and fought evenly with him. Can dodge the SWAT team and incapacitate them while using his smoke screen and tying them all up while not being seen by Detective K-Ha and Lex Luthor. Him and Damian get attacked when Batman trips an alarm after Damian said he had a girlfriend, though this is a comedy moment. Him and Damian both dodge every set of trap that goes off, which included fire, ice and gunfire. He was sneaked attacked by Failsafe, which utilizes the strength he needs to defeat his opponent and not kill them. Despite this, Batman dodges the attack and begins his fight with Failsafe. He is slower than Failsafe though. Can dodge multiple gunfire point blank range while in combat. Can dodge and get tagged gunfire when he's overnumbered and heavily fatigued. Was consistently shown to be able to dodge gunfire and tag his opponents with a batarang. Can dodge Geoforce's attacks, and Damian was able to speed and blitz up to where Geoforce was and one-shot him. Batman should by all means and purposes be able to do the same. Tech. Batman tech is long, so we will just go over them as fast as possible. Batman has batarangs. Batman has the ability to go completely undetected, with even Gotham Girl stating her ultravision was useless and couldn't tell where Batman is. Batman has his Batcycle, Batjet, Batmobile. Batman can utilize these little machines that was able to help Gotham lift a bridge. He has a Bat glider to help him fly. Batman also has mastery of stealth, explosive batarangs, a extremely skilled hand-to-hand fighter who can defeat Deathstroke and Ghostmaker, two very talented fighters. Can fight highly trained assassins in high number and also defeat Talia's League of Assassins members in high number without shedding single blood. Can swim extremely well. Can defeat Deathstroke and Deadshot both at the same time. Can defeat Joker and Riddler at the same time. Can throw a baseball stopping a robber when Superman gives him the distance. Can hit a baseball thrown by Superman, though this seems more like a joke and have fun scene. Saved Harley Quinn while being without his batsuit and jumping from the hospital building and was just fine. Fought tons of zombies with Nightwing. Was able to outsmart a new god. Can use his grappling hook to land a heavy blow which broke KG Beast neck. Batman cape is fire resistant. Can take on his entire Rouge gallery in Suicide Zion and defeat all of them easily. Has bat sonar boots. Bat bombs. A bat cocoon. Can defeat his alternative universe father Thomas Wayne in a fight. Can fight evenly with Ghostmaker in a simple boxing spar. Glow sticks. Smoke grenades. Tasers. Heat lasers. Antidotes for Scarecrow's poisons. Batman explosive batarangs can damage Peacekeeper 01 armor. He used his utility belt as a last resort to defeat Peacekeeper 01 and this gave him the victory. He has his grappling gun which he can use to grab his opponents. Batman is shown to be able to use others' weapons if the need be for it. He fought Abyss, who utilized this dark ability to shut out the vision of his opponent, making Batman blind. This lead Batman to dodge gunfire while blind and eventually utilizing Lex Luthor tech he built to defeat Abyss if he went Rouge. After Batman brought Abyss into the light with the tech, Abyss destroyed and stopped using his dark ability, which lead to Batman easily defeating him in hand-to-hand combat. Batman shows great intelligence in battle, as he could tell Batman Inc. was holding back by just feeling their attacks and knowing they were holding back. He has shown great skill defeating Deathstroke multiple times and tying with Ghostmaker, only taking a loss on their first battle. Has a plan for Clayface and says he planted a bomb in him that will make him unable to reform. Able to fight against Failsafe, who destroys the entire Bat family, though he does lose to him multiple times. Superman also loses to Failsafe, which utilizes Superman's weaknesses rather than trying to win in a fight, which shows Superman isn't nerfed but just being played with by Failsafe with Batman knowledge of how good Superman is. Batman also has a plan to use Arthur to heal him if he needed to get away from a situation that required his opponent not to find him easily. Failsafe weapons can damage Arthur and the rest of the league just like Superman. Batman uses a new God's weapon to damage Failsafe armor, leaving some of it open to utilize in the upcoming battle. Batman is so skilled he survived a fall from the moon utilizing every single thing in his disposal in this impossible situation he found himself in. Failsafe found a way to damage Superman by hitting his pressure points, force activating his heat vision and utilizing a kryptonite shard. Batman and Tim both fight Failsafe and Batman implements a program which gives Failsafe compassion, but Batman still loses with Failsafe seemingly sending Batman someplace unknown. Batman also can put someone to sleep with pressure points. Has bat drones and has the intelligence to completely defeat the Riddler at his own game, beating his riddles before they're even said. Shown to be good with a sword and fights people like Cheshire with little ease and can subdue her. Can use his bat vision to scan a building for villains. And fight villains without sight to a certain extent. Also has a mini EMP. Can eventually come back as strong as ever from Punchline's unique poison, which she says is impossible. And he can hit a rocket with a batarang, causing it to explode before it gets to them. Durability. Survived getting electrocuted. Lasted in freezing water holding his breath for about 6 minutes and was fine. Survives a bat jet crash. Survives fighting an army. Survives getting his back broken by Bane again and recovers and is determined to fight against Bane again afterwards. Shown fighting multiple armies in Suicide Zion and being completely fine. Survived being beaten by Bane and left for dead. Bane is then shown completely manhandling Batman entire Rouge's gallery. Bit by a dog in the neck. Survived a Batman with the League of the Assassins in the desert with Catwoman alongside him in battle, who also survived the attack. Died to Poison Ivy brain controlled Superman in one punch. Can survive getting a headshot from Joker, which Joker states is due to his Kevlar cowl, which is clever. Survives a explosion at point blank range as well as Joker, which was planted where they were by the Joker. Walked the cold with the intention to fight KG Beast and then goes on to defeat him. Was being mind attacked by the Riddler and broke out and knocked him out. Without his Batsuit was able to take hits and eventually defeat Bane without his Venom. Survived getting shot by his father. Survived getting tortured by Scarecrow new fear toxin. This new fear toxin can be implied to be on the level given to Sean Mahoney, which caused him to go crazy. Even if this is not the case, it still would be an insane amount considering this is Batman, which Scarecrow doesn't imply he would go easy on and would want him to experience the fear the city is about to go into. Batman took a massive beating from Peacekeeper 01, who said he got stronger and more skilled as the fight went on. Batman then went on to fight him about 2 more times, which shows massive feats for Batman durability, constantly getting back up and even overpowering Sean on multiple occasions during their fights. Survived getting hit by the laser beams of the Magi Stretty robots and then went on to destroy them. Was able to get away from all the robots self-destructing with no damage. Able to fight and even win against Sean Mahoney aka Peacekeeper 01. Able to survive his fight against Abyss. Batman Batsuit can be stabbed as shown with his fight against Joker in the Joker War. This could be seen as Joker having better weapons after taking Bruce's wealth. He also got stabbed in the leg by Deathstroke. Able to survive his Batjet crash again with Damian Ravager, Talia al Ghul, and Black Canary. He was able to survive his multiple fights against Failsafe, and though he lost was able to make it through multiple battles with him with help of course from his family and the Justice League. Batman states his contingency for himself to Superman is the Justice League. Showing Batman thinks if the League really tried and wanted to restrain or kill him they could do it. Batman survived his fall from the moon and showed his cape has fire resistance and was able to use his intellect to survive the fall from the moon. And right afterwards went off to regroup with Tim and Superman to fight Failsafe. Batman gets blasted by Failsafe and is assumed to be sent somewhere due to Batman implementing a compassion program in Failsafe, which probably saved his life and changed Failsafe from killing him to getting him away from Gotham, the planet or the universe, which we don't know yet. After going through all the stats and analyzing all the stuff Batman has done from his Rebirth era to the most current run/issue, I think it's fair to say modern Batman gets a meta-human ranking. Batman after the Failsafe story is sure to get even more crazy feats and insane scaling, so if Batman in the future becomes way more stronger, I will be sure to update the video and ranking of his tier. But at the moment I would say Batman has consistently shown to be a very skilled fighter and definitely deserves to be someone who can fight above his weight grade, so don't get hung up on his tier because Batman is a threat to everyone no matter what. But that is all guys, until the next lesson, God bless you, and remember guys, keep reading those comics.
I wanna take you for a ride.